I am Michelle and you're watching Fight Sports Rebellion 2, hosted here at Red Scooter. Join us for the best of Muay Thai action, including Chris Harrington and Andy Ford. It's going to be an awesome show, so sit back and enjoy as we go into ring for the first fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Red Scooter Balaclava. Very shortly we are going to be kicking off Rebellion 2. Synergy and Park Lane Investment Management are proud to present you this action-packed 10-fight card featuring nothing but modified and full Thai rules. All the good stuff, knees and elbows will apply. So without any further ado, Red Scooter, are you ready? Then let's not make any further ado, let's get the first fight underway. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Chris Cortez.
Yeah, I'm in this bitch terror. Got a head full of stacks, better grab an umbrella. I make it right, I make it right. I'm in this bitch terror. Got a head full of stacks, better grab an umbrella. I make it right, I make it right. Make it rain on them hoes, I make it right, I make it right. I make it rain on them hoes, I make it right, I make it right. I make it rain on them hoes, I make it right, I make it right. I make it rain on them hoes.
You hear the echo, man, I've seen the best go.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Lachlan Dart. Here we are at Red Scooter for our first bout of the evening. A minor correction first. We actually we'll swap it up for blue and red corner. So let's get this first fight underway. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained out of Punch On Fitness and weighing in at 63.5 kilograms. This man has had 2 fights and he is ready to punch on again. Please welcome Lachlan Dart. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained out of Dominance MMA and weighing in at 63.5 kilograms. He has had 2 fights for 1 win. He is Chris Cortez.
Here we go, Frankie Barker. First bout of the night, proudly brought to you by, coming from the Rebellion Muay Thai, proudly brought to you by Park Lane Investment Management. Sensational sponsors here tonight at the Red Scooter. Lachlan Dart fighting out of the blue corner, 18 years of age, just a young school kid. All the way up from Warrnambool, trained by Darren Pearce from Punch On Fitness. Has had 2 fights. He's taking on Chris Cortez from Dominance MMA.
No doubt both boys are going to be bringing it tonight. You know, the boys out of Dominance, I know them well. They train their fighters hard, so I'm sure Cortez is going to be bringing it all he can tonight.
Yeah, I think both these boys fought on the first instalment of Rebellion Muay Thai, and both boys very well put together. So Chris Cortez had 2 fights as well. So again, Synergy's done a brilliant job in his matchmaking. He really looks after the fighters in the centre ring. This one's 3 2-minute rounds, modified Thai rules.
Yeah, Cortez already got the first takedown, so he's trying to stamp his authority there on who's the stronger in the clinch. Look out for that hip toss again, or that shoulder toss. He's got a very strong clinch.
Height and reach advantage going the way of Lachlan Dart.
Absolutely. You find Cortez gets his head right underneath that jawline, he gets good, strong posture and straightens the fighter up. It makes him lighter, can easily pick him up and dump him.
Yeah, referee Norman Liu keeping a close eye on the boys, but they've been very busy in the grapple, so he hasn't needed to break. I'd like to see them throw a few knees. They've just been all grappling, not a lot of knee work.
Absolutely. Both boys aren't afraid to pick the clinch.
Good low kicks there from Lachlan Dart, bit of a slip. Judges first one, Darren Bow, Matt Reed and Mark Corrie. Good hands by Chris Cortez. Big right hand there, flush on the jaw from Chris Cortez.
He's got heavy hands, Bushy. His hands are low when he's striking, but very heavy. Wonder if he'll look for the head kick, Bushy.
Yeah, a very big right hand there from Chris Cortez. Yeah. Flush on the jaw.
You might see him distract him with some punches and go for a head kick here. No, he's electing the punch. Closing another big right hand, Bushy. Another big right hand, Bushy.
He's swinging from the rafters, is Chris Cortez.
Man, Lachlan Dart's got a chin. There's no doubt about that.
But good smart work though. He's locked on the grapple. Just take away the punching range of Chris Cortez.
Absolutely.
So 10 seconds to go in this first round. So Lachlan will see this round out, but it's been a big first round there to Chris Cortez.
End of round one, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget we have Rebellion Muay Thai 2
Big
shirts
first
on
round
sale.
there.
Just a
Frankie
quick
Barker
number
for Chris Cortez, 10-8 there on the cards, and the very blood-spattered Lachlan Dart heading back to the field.
Doesn't look good, Bushy. I think he can come out in this round.
Second down, fighters.
So round two.
We're on.
Round two.
Dr. Peter Lewis was having a good look at Lachlan
Yeah, I
Dart in
thought
between
they
rounds.
were gonna stop the fight. Silly me.
Yeah, now Chris Cortez has come out all guns blazing. Lachlan Dart realising he's already behind on the cards, wants to put in a good effort here, but Dr. Peter Lewis, I think, had a word to Norman Lewin. Basically said, keep an eye on the young kid from the blue corner. So it's only his third fight, so that, the fighter's safety is paramount here in centre ring. Dr. Peter Lewis is as good as they get. Big hands there from Chris Cortez, but like I said, Lachlan, as Chris is coming forward, use that teeth, just keep him at range.
You know, I think if Lachlan can just survive the next minute or so, I think he's starting to get a little angry now and start to, really bite down and say, I'm in a fight here, let's fight.
Strong work in the grapple from both boys, good knees.
Cortez drops his hands bushy on the exchanges. If Dart can look at throwing a left hook, he might catch him. He might catch him.
You can see there is spot on, Frank. It just as Cortez was switching up that left, his right hand came right down.
There it is again, good. Cortez has got to keep his hands up. When he throws down, he leaves his chin open. Nice right hand, beautiful low kick from Dart.
Yeah, good combinations there from Lachlan Dart. Good work from the young fella too, 18 years of age, still going to school, probably going to go back to school tomorrow morning.
They breed him tough. He's from Warrnambool.
Tell you what, mate, if the teacher says why he didn't get his homework done, he can say he was out punching on last night.
It's
Punching
great
on
to
up in
see.
Melbourne.
We've got a fight on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Big right hand
from
from
both
Dart.
boys.
I hope Cortez hasn't punched himself out of this, Bushy. He's slowing down a little bit. Nice left hook by Lachlan Dart. That left hook is finding a bit of a home.
And
He's
it's a
throwing
really
it.
tight left hook too as well.
Nice left hook, right hand, Bushy.
I like the way he's following up with that round kick as well at the end of all of his combinations as well, Lachlan Dart.
End of
Oh,
round two, ladies and
man.
gentlemen. What a way to start it.
Fantastic.
Second round there.
Great second round there. Lachlan Dart finding his range, shaking off that first round, letting that go, and coming out fighting. We've got a fight on our hands, Bushy.
Fighters, touch gloves. This is the third and final round.
Frankie Barker, you said we've got a fight on our hands. Chris Cortez has gone back to his corner in between rounds. His left shoulder has popped
Dislocated.
out.
It's just popped out again.
It's popped out in centre ring.
just
Dr.
popped out
Peter
again.
Lewis went and had a look at it. He popped it back in. Chris Cortez is fighting back in centre ring with his left shoulder popped out.
This
So-
boy is tough.
He-
He can't use that left hand at all, Bushy. Oh, he's just decked him with a right hand. Cortez is not giving up at all.
Mate, that is absolute courage. If the courage award goes out to anyone tonight, this is the first fight we've seen. It stops there, mate. That is
Big
absolute
right hand,
sensation.
Cortez. If he keeps throwing that right hand, Dart is on wobbly legs, Bushy. That shoulder is popped out, dude.
You'll see that when you're watching the DVD and you're watching this on Fight Sports. The left shoulder of Cortez has popped out.
Oh, big right round kick by Cortez. Another head kick, Cortez.
That's one thing though, when your left shoulder pops out, it makes you keep your guard up.
Damn.
Absolute courage there in centre ring, Frank Barker.
Absolutely.
I said, never seen anything like it. He went back into the corner, he put his hand up and his shoulder popped out in the corner.
Looks like it's popped. It looks like it's in. It's back in.
Well, it's obviously not bothering him too much.
No, it looks like it can just pop in and out. Oh, head kick! Cortez! Big right hand down the pipe, Cortez! Lachlan Dart, what a chin! Lachlan Dart coming back with punches.
Frankie Barker absolutely loving this.
Sorry.
Typical of Rebellion Muay Thai, mate. The fights are so evenly matched, and this is what we're going to see from fight one.
Oh,
to
head
fight 10.
kick, Cortez! Head kick, Cortez! Big right hand, Cortez!
And a good guard on Lachlan Dart as well.
Lachlan Dart, what a tough kid. Both these boys have had their fair share tonight, that's for sure.
I tell you what, this is Muay Thai spirit here in centre ring, Frank Barker. 10 seconds ago, I'm amazed Chris Cortez has got through these last 2 minutes.
I told you they breed him tough for dominance, no doubt about that.
Absolutely sensational. Full credit to both boys. Dr. Peter Lewis in the corner, going to have a look at both boys. And Lachlan Dart just raising the left arm of Chris Cortez. He wants to be careful because his shoulder's going to pop out again.
I think Lachlan Dent actually kicked it back into place. Oh man, Bushy, hard to call that fight. Hey, no matter what the decision here is, man, both of the boys are tough as nails.
Yeah, I think probably Cortez just by 1 point. But I tell you what, mate, absolute full credit to both boys. They said tough as they come, but a guy fighting on with a popped out shoulder. Even Dr. Peter Lewis in the corner is laughing and smiling. Doesn't get any better than that for the first fight of the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 3 rounds of modified Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecards. We have a majority decision. It is a draw.
Oh, there you go, Frankie Barker. Majority decision draw. That 10-8 in the first round. Had Chris Cortez well ahead, but good second and third round there from Lachlan Dart. But I'll tell you what, mate, Chris Cortez, as tough as they come, fighting on with a popped out shoulder.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Red Scooter. It is time for one of my favourite times tonight. It might be early tonight, and it's time to bring the ladies out here. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Please make welcome the Yoda Woodruff. And her opponent fighting out of the red corner, Claire Foreman. Alright, Red Scooter, we got the ladies in the ring. It is time to raise war. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making her debut tonight, weighing in at 56 kilos and training out of Barbarian Muay Thai. Please, a big round of applause for Fiona Woodruff. And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained out of Taojo Fett and weighing in at 56 kilos. She's had 1 fight for 1 win. A big round of applause for Claire Foreman.
Modified title rules, girls, no elbows.
There you go, Frankie Barker, our second bout of the night.
Touch them up now.
Looking forward to seeing the girls considering Claire Foreman. She's had 1 fight up in Albury Wodonga, trained by Tao from the Evolved Thai Boxing Gym in Richmond. Absolutely sensational fighter. Taking on Fiona Woodruff, trained by from Dave Ashmore and Crew Dip up in Barbarian Muay Thai in Ballarat, making her debut tonight, 32-year-old personal trainer. So Ballarat versus Melbourne, mate. The girls in centre ring, 3 2-minute rounds, modified Thai rules.
Both girls look very focused, Bushy. They look like they're ready for this fight. And here they come out straight away. There's those knees, Bushy. Nice tight clinch.
Yeah, Fiona Woodruff got Crew Dip all the way down from, originally from Thailand, has been training at his own gym up in Queensland, and recently has been stationed down here at Barbarian Muay Thai in Ballarat with Dave Ashmore. Starting to pump out some good fighters.
Nice straight punches there by Woodruff. Nice.
Both girls fairly strong in the grapple. Just trying to push out of the grapple and just make a bit of space. Control the head, drive some knees in.
Woodruff using good tactics there, trying to keep her moving back. It's way harder to throw knees when you're going backwards than going forward, so it was good tactics. Nice knee.
Yeah, good work from both girls, just making a bit of space in the grapple. Busy with the knees. Referee Norman Lou just keeping a good eye on them, but they're busy in the grapple, so he's not going to separate. Big thank you too to Perception Design, web designers, one of the major sponsors here tonight behind Rebellion Muay Thai. Contact John Capper at Perception Designs.
Both girls happy to just stay in the clinch, Bushy, and just sort it out with the knees.
You can see though Claire Foreman is very strong, just controlling the head in the grapple.
Absolutely. She's just happy to sit there in the pocket and start throwing those knees.
Moving to the thigh as well, which is good work.
You might see her start throwing those knees a little higher now, Bush, if she can get a bit of momentum, pull that head down.
The referee Norman Lou just breaking the girls up. So 10 seconds ago in this first round. Good high kick there from
Nice
Claire
right
Foreman. Good hands. Good work from Fiona Woodruff as well,
Left
counter fighting.
as well.
End of round one, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget we have remaining Muay Thai.
Busy first round there, Frank Barker.
Man, a couple of tough girls, no doubt about it. Whoa.
Love those driving knees.
Round two.
And good to see Jared Grigor working the corner of Claire Foreman as well. Jared was matched to fight tonight. He was going to be semi-main event, but unfortunately his opponent pulled out and they couldn't find anyone to fight him at 76 kilos here in Melbourne, so working the corner for Claire.
Man, Fiona Woodruff has come out blazing with some kicks. She finally got a bit of a range. Foreman's doing good too, but man.
Tough girl, Fiona Woodruff, 32 years of age, believe mother of two, so good on her for getting in and having a crack and obviously having a passion to get in there.
And she's doing very well too.
Good driving these there from Claire Foreman as well. Again, big thank you to Perception Design, Web Designs, Logo Designs all throughout Melbourne. Contact John Capper at www.perceptiondesign.com.
Great body kicks there by Foreman. Real. Oh, another body kick to the ribs.
Slapping rig. But that one just echoed throughout the red scooter here.
Fiona Woodruff's got some abs to stop that one from going through. Damn. Incredible body kicks again.
Her left rib cage has been absolutely peppered by Claire Foreman.
Yeah, Claire Foreman's got some power. She just keeps kneeing that area over and over. Let me tell you, Bushy, you know, you wear a couple, you think it's okay, you shake it off. But man, after the 9th, the 10th knee to the same area, you start getting very tender. Beautiful right hand.
Big hands there by Claire Foreman. But as you said, Frankie Barker, Fiona Woodruff, as tough as they come from Ballarat. Actually, from the beautiful little hamlet that is Ballan, just out of Ballarat.
Great, nice place.
Beautiful spot up around Ballan, Dalesford.
Yeah, but I was trying to say earlier that when those ribs get sort of peppered on that side, you start dropping your left hand a little bit, just to cover it a little more, and your head gets exposed. And Claire's starting to exploit that. She's hit it again.
Yeah, she's worn one right in the left, in the right rib cage, switch up left. Right in the rib cage, right on the bell there, Frankie Barker from Claire Foreman. Caught Fiona Woodruff flush on the rib. Here we go, third and final round.
Third and final round.
All right, third round, Bushy. Man.
So Claire Foreman just kicking and kneeing and just continually walking forward. But Fiona Woodruff.
You know something, I think something happened when they touched gloves, and let me tell you, I think there's a little bit of anger in that ring right now, Bushy.
Well, I think Claire was about to launch into it because the bell had rung. MC called out touch gloves as Claire was throwing the kick. So
okay.
No, that's the way it goes. Oh, good driving knee there from Fiona.
Wow, that looked a little low too. Both girls tough as nails, Bushy.
Big.
Woodruff is starting to drop her hands, Bushy. Watch out for Claire to come over the top maybe with some with a looping right hand or a left hook. Those hands are low, they're getting tired.
Good teep there from Fiona Woodruff.
Watch the overhand right.
Come on, Red Scooter, this is the third and final round. Let's hear some support for these ladies.
Good driving knees there again from Claire Foreman. It's the way the rib cage, both the left and the right rib cage of Fiona's been peppered up. I thought in the grapple she might have dropped her hands down a little bit to protect her midsection, but no, she's working away really hard in the grapple.
Beautiful knees there by Claire Foreman. She just loves that position. Just gets settled in, gets a nice tight grip, and starts swinging those knees.
Final 30 seconds.
You're right, Bushy. I think she broke her record from the last time you saw her, 3,000 knees in the round.
Mate, she's gone easy on the knees tonight compared to what she did up in Albury, Wodonga. But I tell you what, full credit to Claire Foreman. She's worn absolutely everything tonight. Sorry, from Fiona Woodruff. She's worn absolutely everything that Claire Foreman's thrown at her tonight. So final 10 seconds. Both girls want to bring it home. Action-packed 6 minutes of fighting there in centre ring. Two tough girls, Claire Foreman from Evolve Thai Boxing and Fiona Woodruff from Barbarian Muay Thai. We'll let this one go to the judge's decision, but I think Claire Foreman from the red corner's done enough.
Well, absolutely. She dominated in the clinches, and also at range she landed some great hands as well and some low kicks. And as you saw before, she hurt her opponent badly. So, in my opinion, I agree with you. Red corner for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of modified action, we go to the judges' scorecards. It is a unanimous point decision. Your winner, red corner, Claire Foreman.
There you go, Frankie Barker. Unanimous points decision there to Claire Foreman over Fiona Woodruff. I'll tell you what, once again, second bout of the night, very evenly matched, non-stop action.
Absolutely. These girls are tough and they put in a great effort. I mean, you know, no reason to hang her head. Fiona Woodruff, tough as nails as well. But on this occasion, Claire Foreman, definitely the dominating force in this fight.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Red Scooter in Melbourne, Victoria, rolling on to our third bout of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, give it up for Pierre Gogasian.
Don't be scared, be prepared for the worst. Before I let the whole round shot first. You know better than ask for rock first. Trust me, open shots and block first. Then I take this minute outside. Cause your body go lit like a motherfucking outside. All the honesty of hard right. And the pussy clock rappers can't sleep till it's all done. But I don't plan to die until it's my time. So just keep playing.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a big round of applause for Ryan Barry. Alright, Red Scooter, we're moving up in the weight division to the cruiserweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man has had 1 fight for 1 draw. Trained out of Dominance MMA Richmond, Victoria. Please welcome Pierre Gogasian. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Trained by Sainaji out of the Kaiser Muay Thai and Fitness. He's had 4 fights for 3 wins and 1 loss. He's weighed in at 83.5 kilograms. A big welcome for Ryan Barry!
Here we go, Frankie Barker, our third bout of the night, proudly brought to you by secondsworld.net.au. Fighting out of the red corner, Ryan Barry, 4 fights for 3 wins, trained by Sai Nagy out of Kaizen Fitness.
Man, also, he was, sorry to interrupt you, Bushy, but I've got to tell you something. Mate, when Ryan Barry made his way into the ring and just stalked his opponent, he was just staring at him like he just wanted him somewhere else, man, lit on fire or something. Man, Ryan Barry's stare down was incredible.
The Irishman, he's pumped and he's taking on Pierre Gogasian, trained by Keith Grant out of Dominance MMA. 1 fight for 1 draw. Seen both of these boys fight. Ryan Barry's just come off a big win. These boys are as tough as they come out. 3 2-minute rounds, modified time.
Alright, Red Scooter, here we go. We are seconds
The
out.
Irishman came out.
Round 1.
Pierre Gogasian with the black trunks, red anklets. Big thank you, as I said, to secondsworld.net.au, all your second-hand electrical and household appliances.
Nice leg kick, Barry. Gogasian drops his hands a little bit. If Barry sees that open, he's going to go over the top. There you go.
Yeah, big looping right there from Ryan Barry.
Oh, he's brought his hands up a little higher now. Watch him go to the body. Nice inside leg kick.
Very impressed with both boys.
Plow's going to get the team. No.
Pierre only having the 1 fight, I think it was on Warrior's Way. Very composing, centering, good technique on both boys. Don't want to see any jumping elbows or attempted Superman punches there in centering.
Beautiful
Frankie
right
Barker.
hand, Barry.
I'll end up going through the roof here at the Red Scooter. What a magnificent venue this is.
It is, isn't it? It's great. It's very personal, isn't it? Everyone's just around the ring. It's great. Great atmosphere.
Intimate is the word, intimate.
There you go. Gogasian understanding what was going on early and starts landing some body shots of his own. A welt appearing on that left thigh of Pat Barry as well, and then the left side of his ribs.
Yeah, left rib cage is well and truly reddened. Referee Kane Doherty just kept a bit close eye on the boys. Good strong work there from Ryan Barry. Very impressed with both boys in centering.
Had a feeling it was going to be a fireworks from the start, that's for sure.
So the way Ryan Barry loads up on those front kicks, or those round kicks, Pierre's not checking, he's just he's planted on that lead leg, and that's going to take its toll on his lead leg.
He likes to punch over the top of those, so you might have to consider starting to check those. They're starting to take effect. Nice counter punch there.
Good strong first round there from both fighters.
Round two.
So round two, Ryan Barry fighting in the red corner, Pierre Golgassian out of the blue corner. Very busy first round, Frank Barker.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think I ought to give that first round. It's pretty even, but if I had to give to anyone, would have been Ryan Barry, excuse me.
There's an attempted Superman punch there from Ryan Barry. Unfortunately, did it over in the blue corner, so he hasn't got the lights right above him in centering. Good handiwork there from Ryan Barry.
Beautiful combination there, Bush.
Good hands there from Pierre as well.
Golgassian's starting to find his range. Watch him throw that left hook. It's working for him. The way Barry's coming forward, leaving his chin open on that right hand, he's open for that left hook. Nice leg kick. Oh, nice right hand. That hurt Barry. Oh, nice knee.
I'll tell you what, the Irishman, he's tough, mate. He's just fighting back in centering. Pierre just walking forward, good high guard.
Nice uppercut, yeah. Barry's going to look to clinch here. If he takes any more punishment, he's going to have to look to clinch.
And just as Pierre's coming forward, I'd just like to see Ryan just use that teeth a little bit just to keep him at range.
Oh, beautiful stiff jab. Again. Nice body shot.
Got a good tight guard on him too, Pierre.
You know, Barry's mixing it up really well. He has his fair share of shots against him too, but he has put his combinations together really well.
So
Not so predictable.
Yeah, Ryan's starting to use that teep a little bit now, but inside thigh kick as well.
Maybe Barry's starting to sense a bit of weakness now. Nice high head kick. Well, nice clinch, looking to sweep the leg.
Certainly Pierre's taken it to him in this second round, has really dominated this second round with his hands, has rocked Ryan a couple of times. Busy second round there for probably just leaning towards Pierre Golgassian in that second round.
Well, for me personally, I think Barry's is probably landed more quality in that, but not to say that Golgassian is out of this at all.
This is the third and final round.
Third and final round, proudly brought to you by secondsworld.net.au. We'll get out and see him at 10 Nicholson Street in Coburg. Ryan Barry, Pierre Golgassian.
Golgassian's landed 2 straight right hands already.
The guillotine there, Frankie Parker.
Yes, I got excited for a second. I held my breath.
You love your MMA.
Nice leg kick. Golgassian's been really working that thigh. But again, Ryan Barry back into the round, lands some good shots, and looks like he's taking control again.
Yeah, good strong hands. You can just see Pierre just looking to cover up his midsection with those knees.
Beautiful straight left hand.
See Pierre just trying to punch the midsection of the grapple. Not sure whether that's going to have any effect. Big uppercut there from Ryan Barry.
Golgassian's really tired.
Yeah, both boys starting to show a bit of fatigue now.
Yeah. Barry should just pour on the pressure now. Pour on the pressure, kick those legs, drop those hands, attack that chin.
And Pierre's starting to check those kicks as well. Except that one, flush on the knee.
Oh, nice straight left hand. Body shot, Barry, beautiful.
Tell you what, he's tough though, Pierre Golgassian, just continually walking forward.
Wow, what a strong performance by Ryan Barry in this round. You're seeing him like basketballs right now. You see him coming a mile away.
And some big hands there from Ryan Barry as well. Referee Kane Doherty just stepping in between the boys. Just calling time, I think. Pierre just caught one just a little bit low there. So probably only 10 seconds to go in this third and final round.
Oh, nice right hand again. Ryan Barry really bringing it on in this round. Great technique. Excellent.
Big third round there for Ryan Barry. This one will go the way of the red corner as well.
Man, he really turned it on at the right time. You know, I really felt that it was a close fight, but to me, the red corner all day.
Yeah, but Pierre Golgarsian, as tough as they come out of the Dominance MMA gym there in Richmond.
Ladies and gentlemen, another excellent war provided here tonight at Red Scooter. We go to the judges' decision. It is a unanimous points decision. Your winner, red corner, Ryan Barry.
No surprises there, Frankie Barker. Unanimous points decision there to Ryan Barry from Kaizen Fitness, but a very tough Pierre Golgarsian from Dominance MMA.
Yeah, again, you know, Ryan Barry just tactically, he just had the right game, and he just had, maybe conditioning was a factor there as well a little bit. Not to say Pierre Golgarsian wasn't in great shape, but Pat Barry, you know, was just on another level for me.
Yeah, and he's a tough boy, and that's 4 wins from 5 fights now. The boys starting to make some waves in the cruiserweight division here in Victoria.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's roll into fight 4 of the evening. We're going to get the girls out here again. Please make welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, Georgia. Her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Thai Ting Tong Silverman. Proudly brought to you by our good friends at E-Block. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained out of Melbourne Martial Arts by Team True Grit. She has had 6 fights for 4 wins, weighing in at 54 kilos. Please welcome Georgia Bennett. And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Don Miller out of Super Fight St Kilda. She has had 3 fights for 1 win, weighing in at 54 kilograms. Please welcome Tally Ting Tong Silverman.
Here we go, Frankie Barker. Bout 4 proudly brought to you by E-Plot Digital Printing. Contact Gary Lee on eplot.com.au. Fighting in the blue corner, we've got Georgia Bennett, the mother of 5-year-old twins, trained by Bryce Birtwistle out of the True Grit Fight Team, and one tough customer is Georgia Bennett, taking on Ting Tong Tali Silverman, trained by Don Miller out of the Super Fight Gym just down the road here.
Round 1.
Here we go, Bushy.
So Tali Silverman, red shorts, Georgia Bennett fighting the blue shorts. I said both these girls very tough.
Silverman's push kick on the front side is very, very, very powerful. Here they go in the clinch. Let's see who's going to win this first clinch. Bennett's got good double underhooks here. Let's see what happens. Tali looks like trying to flip her, control her a little bit more against the ropes. Here she goes, looking to take her down. You see that left arm that's cradling that elbow? That's a good sign that they want to maybe dump to that side.
Yeah, because just not able to swing that one around, but good switch up left there from Tali Silverman.
Bennett's strong. Strong.
Yeah, both girls, mate, they said they just good walk forward fighters. And the 6-pack on Tali Silverman, mate, I'm impressed.
It was so sharp, you can cut yourself.
Defined, chiseled.
She's cut, man, she's cut. She's ripped.
Trained by Donnie Miller out of the Super Fight Gym in Inkerman Street there in St Kilda.
Okay, you see Georgia Bennett just lining her up in the corner there, Bushy. Silverman able to just switch it around.
Georgia Bennett has 6 fights for 4 wins, including holding the WKBF Victorian State title.
Bennett just coming straight over the top there, Bushy.
Non-stop forward action. Really just breaking them up. She favours that switch up left, does Tali Silverman.
She sure does. She doesn't move her head much. She's very up and down, straight up and down, and it's very difficult to move your head side to side. Those punches seem to find their mark every time.
One thing with the fighters out of Don Miller's gym is he loves his fighters fighting out of southpaw stance. Even though she's fighting out of orthodox stance, Tali Silverman, that switch up left is very accurate, and you can see that she's worked out a treat.
Round two.
Round two, proudly brought to you by Gary Lee at ePlot Digital Printing, www.eplot.com.au. Give them a buzz on 95936373 for all your printing needs. Tell you what, the pace has already stepped up in the second round, Frank.
Absolutely. I'd like to see Tali move a little laterally. She tends to stand quite still, and it's easy for someone who's got heavy hands just to move forward and throw down.
Watching Don Miller, he's just telling her to kick low. He's also in between rounds, but he's telling her to lock on the grapple and just try and spin Georgia out of it, but Georgia's a tough customer. Like the way Georgia's light on her lead leg. Both girls just nice and light on their front leg. This is good quality Muay Thai here in centre ring, Frank. Just separating the girls. There's Georgia, trained by one of the stalwarts of Australian fighting arts, Bryce Burt Whistle, part of the True Grit fight team out of the Malvern Martial Arts.
You know, Silverman's starting to throw some feints with that lead leg. Low and easy. She could be setting her up for a head kick. Look out for that left high leg kick. Let's see if it develops at all in this round.
Both girls busy in the grapple.
What's Silverman? What's that left leg? She throws it low and she throws it easy. And then she'll throw a hard shot.
Big overhand right there from Georgia Bennett. 10 seconds left in this second round.
Into round two, Red Scooter. How about these ladies in centre ring?
Yeah, good strong second round there for both girls, Frank. I tell you what, very evenly matched fight.
Yeah, very evenly matched fight, definitely. But for me, you know, as far as damage goes with Georgia Bennett, she seems to be landing more of the telling blows. But, you know, it's hard to call right now.
Fighters to centre ring, touch gloves.
Third and final round, big thank you to Gary Lee, ePlot Digital Printing, eplot.com.au. There's that switch up left from Tali Silverman with Georgia Bennett just walking forward. Georgia Bennett, she just doesn't know.
Chin down, barrel straight forward.
Doesn't know how to take a backward step.
No, very aggressive style. Seems to be working for her.
Don Miller just breaking the girls. Don Miller just telling Tali just to switch up and aim for the rib cage. There's that high kick you were calling out for, Frank.
Yeah, I was wondering how long it's going to take for she threw it. I'm surprised she hasn't thrown more than Bushy.
But the hands of Georgia Bennett just non-stop.
Nice.
You can see Don Miller almost pushed Tali.
Literally, man.
Back
Back
into centre ring. He expects a lot out of his fighters and he just wants her to just keep working. But Georgia Bennett very strong in the grapple as well.
Come on, Red Scooter, the girls are going for it. This is the final 30 seconds.
Very even fight, Bushy. How do you score this?
Mate, we're going to leave that up to Darren Bauer, Kane Doherty, and Mark Corrie.
There's that high kick again.
Good driving knees there from Georgia Bennett 10 seconds ago. Both girls will come home with a bit of a flurry. Yeah, action-packed. Frankie Barker, 4 fights so far of the night, all been very evenly matched. But I tell you what, this one will go to the judges' decision. I'm going to stay on the fence for this one.
Well, you know, it's a close fight, no doubt. Tali looked great when she was throwing those legs, but for me, not enough. You know, Georgia Bennett just capitalised on every opportunity moving forward, landing some great shots. So for me, just on aggression alone, you can't look past Georgia Bennett. But let's see what happens.
It is a split draw.
Well, there you go, Frankie Barker. We said it was a close fight, and it's a split draw. Congratulations to both girls. But I tell you what, Rebellion Muay Thai number 3, rematch.
Absolutely, that sounds definitely on the cards. I'd love to see that fight again.
Yeah, great work from both girls, Georgia Bennett and Tali Ting Tong Silverman.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep the action rolling here at Red Scooter. Moving on to our 5th bout of the evening, all the way from Western Australia. Please make welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, Mitch Fox. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, all the way from Parramatta, New South Wales. Please make welcome, Faisal Shaheen. Alright, Red Scooter, 5th bout of the evening, so let's keep the action rolling. Introduce first, fighting out of the blue corner, training out of the body corner, Muay Thai. He is weighed in at 58 kilos, has 2 fights for 2 wins, a perfect record. Please make welcome, Mitch Fox. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, training out of the Bulldog Gym in Parramatta. He's weighed in at 58 kilos. He has 1 fight for 1 win, also a perfect record. Please make welcome, Faisal Saheen.
That fight tonight proudly brought to you by Kaizen Fitness, right across the road here in William Street. All the way from WA, Mitchell Fox, trained by Bill Seth out of Muncorn Mai. Talbot Fight Fitness Centre in Wangara, WA, 2 fights for 2 wins. Taking on Faisal Sahib, trained by Tim Fisher from the Bulldog Parramatta Gym, 1 fight for 1 win.
That's going to be a great
They
fight.
breed them tough in WA. There's some big raps on Mitchell Fox. But Faisal Sahib, trained by Tim Fisher out of Bulldog Parramatta.
Round 1.
So 3 2 rounds, modified Thai rules.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand, left hand down the pipe from Mitchell Fox.
Fighting out of southpaw stance, just teeped off his feet.
Yeah, well, obviously Faisal has to stay on the outside of that lead hand, so Rass is looking straight at it.
Big long and rangy Mitchell Fox. This one's modified Thai rules.
Oh, nice knee by Mitchell Fox.
Just driving knees. He's just really loading up on those knees, but Faisal not looking phased at all. Was trained by Tim Fisher out of the famed Bulldog Parramatta Gym. Bulldog Gym, one of the most successful gyms up in Sydney. Franchises right across Sydney.
I'd like to see Faisal circling a little bit more to his left, because she's staying out of the line of that left straight.
They were impressed with the way Faisal's switching up and using both sides of his body with his kicks.
It's better. kick. Again by Faisal. But Mitchell Fox, tough as nails. That defense is solid. Nice straight left hand.
Yeah, looks like he's packing a bit of power, and he might have a bit of claret flowing to the nose. They're not sure whether he walked into whether there's a bit of an accidental head clash there or not. Certainly wore something there, Frank.
Definitely something's definitely bothering him. Nice straight left hand.
Mate,
A little bit too obvious.
Oh, how about that for round one, ladies and gentlemen? Red Scooter, this place.
Dr. Peter Lewis just getting over to have a look at that one. Not sure what quite actually affected. Round two, bout 5, proudly brought to you by Kaizen Fitness, 42 William Street, Balaclava. Contact Cy Nagy 90704007, or look him up on Facebook, Cy Nagy or Kaizen Fitness. Bringing the best in boxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Beautiful left hand there by Mitchell Fox. He's got some power. That's why I'd like to see Faisal moving a little to his left just to avoid it. Just one less thing to worry about. See how he backs straight up, Bushy? He should try and circle to his either left or right, obviously, but not staying straight down in line with him. Moving straight back is not a really good defense.
He's got some good evasive skills though, Faisal.
Yeah, oh, definitely. It's just his exuberance because he wants to get in there, close that range and start to throw down. It's normal for that to happen. But
it was good work. He made Mitch Fox miss right above us in the commentary position, then he chased him to just load up on some of his own. As you said, the exuberance.
What's he giving, Faisal? What's he giving? Right.
Contrast in the build on both boys, very long and ranging. Mitch Fox didn't quite see what that one was, but a driving knee, and it might have been just a little bit low, Frankie Barker.
You alright?
Yep.
Try to stand up. Over the leg. Try to stand up. What's your knee? So I've warned him twice already. So.
you might see Mitchell Fox start to rush in with good defense and try and muscle his way inside of Faisal's defense. See how it goes.
Yeah, Faisal doesn't seem too phased by that one. It obviously struck a raw nerve, but he seems to be settling back down again.
Nice left
Big
hand.
hands there.
He's got heavy hands, Bushy. You can just see lots of power in him.
Well, at 57 kilos, he's rangy and he loads up.
Uses those levers really well. Looping, beautiful combination by Faisal. Oh, body kick. Beautiful body kick by Faisal Sahib.
I know the boys from Perth have got big reps on this kid. He's only had 2 fights for 2 wins. And it's hard enough getting matched at, the sort of 55, 58 kilo weight division as it is. But they reckon they're finding it tough to find opponents over there in WA. So, full credit to Cy Nagy and Rebellion Muay Thai bringing Mitch over here.
It's great to see, the support for the guys, the up-and-comers, especially the younger fighters and the lighter fighters.
Well, we've got WA versus Sydney in Centre Ring fighting here in Melbourne. So, full credit to all the gyms concerned. And obviously against Cy Nagy with a big second round there for both boys. Mate, this one's very even.
It's a very even fight. Faisal Sahib in that round really started coming alive and really started touching Mitchell Fox up a little bit. But Mitchell Fox, he's tough. He's tough as nails, rangy, and he's got strong hands. So there's a lot to think about from both boys right now.
Good final round, proudly brought to you by Kaizen Fitness Melbourne here in William Street, Balaclava. Faisal Sahib fighting with the black trunks, Mitchell Fox with the red and white trunks. Good driving knees there from Faisal. Judges for this one, Norman Lou, Matt Reed, Kane Doherty. It's going to be an interesting one to call, Frank Parker.
Absolutely. These boys are really coming out swinging. Good hands there by Faisal again, but swinging from the hips. His hands are a little low, but can't blame him for that. Nice left hook.
I'll tell you what, he's just got this look in his eye that he just wants to keep going, just keep coming forward.
Sahib really putting the pressure on in this round immediately.
Both boys just locking up above us in the neutral corner. Referee Darren Bow just breaking up. Both boys have their arms entwined in the ropes.
I think it's slipped. Bushy, what do you think? Yep. Looked like a right hand, but it kind of slipped.
Really impressed with both these boys. You know, Mitch having his third fight, Faisal having his second fight. Just really impressed with their composure and their technique in the centre ring. Step up knee there from Mitch Fox. Just another slip.
Final 30 seconds.
You can see the way Mitch Fox loads up with those hands, Frank. He's got some bombs in his hands, but he just hasn't found his range tonight.
No, and you know, Faisal Sahib's really got his measure now. He's very effective in the clinch and from range. Another nice right hand. Sahib, 10 seconds.
So what, Mitchell Fox gets him nice and close. You can see he's waiting for a few more fights, but he wants to use his elbows. But an action-packed bout 5 of the night. This one will go to the judges' decision. But I tell you what, Mitchell Fox and Faisal Sahib, both boys only had a couple of fights each. Full credit to both of them.
Full credit, absolutely. Both boys very, very tough, given they were all great to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 3 rounds of modified Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecards. It is a unanimous point decision. Your winner, red corner, Faisal Sahib.
Yeah, well called, Frank. Unanimous points decision there to Faisal Sahib. That's 2 from 2. But congratulations to Mitchell Fox all the way from WA. Great performance from both boys. Both boys got a big future ahead of them.
Absolutely, it was a great fight, a great result for Faisal Sahib there. But Mitch Fox, like I said, as tough as they come.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to bout 6 of the evening. And the great news is, it is all full Thai rules from here on out. 5 by 2-minute rounds, knees and elbows to apply. So let's waste no more time. Let's get these Muay Thai warriors out here. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Richard Fernus. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Carl, the Mexican Patrice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for full Thai action. It is time to see the knees and elbows fly. This fight is proudly brought to us by our good friends at Melbourne Chiropractic. 5 by 2-minute rounds under full Thai rules. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained out of the Super Fight Gym by Don Miller. He has had 4 wins and 3 losses for 7 fights. He weighed in at 66 kilos. Please welcome Richard Mango Banu. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Sainachi out of the Kaizen Muay Thai Fitness Center. 9 fights, 5 wins. He is weighing in at 68 kilos. Please welcome Carl, the Mexican Patrice.
Here we go. Frankie Barker, bout 6, the first of our full
Righto, boys, you know the rules,
fight.
full
5
Thai
rounds,
rules.
proudly
Keep your hands up,
brought to you by
protect yourselves at
Dr.
all
Ryan
times.
Harris
There's a
at
knockdown,
MuayThai.
move to the neutral corner and wait for my instruction.
Richard
Clear?
Funnels, trained by
Good luck.
Dollar at Super Fight Gym, 7 fights for 4 wins. Taking on, fighting on the red corner, trained by Sai Naji from Kaizen Fitness. Carl, the Mexican Paredes, 9 fights, 5 wins.
He's more prepared for this.
Yeah, both boys very tough. He's got a good chin on him. Does Richard Funnels. So Richard fighting with the white shorts, Carl Paredes and the blue trunks. So 5 2-minute rounds, full Thai rules. Thank you to Dr. Ryan Harris from MHF Chiropractic. Coming to the Melbourne Health and Fitness Centre, you can find them at mhfchiro.com.au. 1291
Reedy's wasted no time on that left round kick, let me tell you.
weighed in with only a couple of grams each, but you see just the difference in the build from both boys. Height and reach advantage to Carl Paredes. Carl was formerly trained by Tao out of the Evolve Thai back boxing in Richmond, Sorjai Pep. Recently moved over to Kaizen Fitness here in William Street, Balaclava, training under the tutelage of Synergy. We're just happy to keep this one at range so far, Frank.
Yeah, it's a feeling out round, seeing where the weaknesses are, seeing how they react, throw a few feints, see what reaction we get, and start concocting a solution to some of the problems that are getting presented right now.
Well, it's 5 2-minute rounds, so got a bit of time up this way. Straight look there from Richard, big smile on his face. He's actually fight prep for this one. He was a last-minute call-up, literally at the weigh-in of the 8-man eliminator, Brute Force 18, which was only a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, they pull out at the very last minute. He went along to the weigh-in to support Andy Ford. His stablemate that was on the card, and they needed someone else, and he stepped in at the weigh-in to fight the next night. So tough boys, Richard Fennels. 5 2-minute rounds, full Thai rules.
Richard, you ready? Richard, fight! Fight!
Round 2.
Richard getting big thinking right there, HF chiropractic. Exchanging jabs. Good takedown there from Carl Paredes.
Yeah, he was looking for that earlier on in the round and finally got it. Carl's starting to find his range, landing some really nice left hands. Left hook, there's another right hook.
Originally from Ireland, nicknamed the Mexican. Looks like a bit of claret might be starting to flow from the nose of Richard Fennels.
Nice body kick from him. Beautiful straight right hand, straight down the middle for Fanu.
It's going to be a nice high guard too, which is good, nice and tight.
Absolutely, he's not taking a step back at all. Beautiful counter left hook. Paredes looks a little hurt there, Bushy. I don't know where that stung him a little, but he seems to have deflated a little bit. 10 seconds to go.
Good kicking there from both boys.
End of another round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Let us hear your voices.
Yeah, Carl Paredes just looking a little bit ginger too as he walks back into the corner.
Yeah, you know, Richard Fanu, he landed some heavy shots in that round, and then towards the end he landed that nice straight, that counter left hook that really rattled Carl Paredes. So
round 3, expect the tempo to pick up even more now. Under full Thai rules. Haven't seen a lot of the elbows flying at this stage. Boys have been fighting at range. An attempted takedown there from Carl Paredes. Good check there from Carl Paredes.
you love those kicks, don't you, Bushy? You love that. There's another one too.
And it just goes to show the effectiveness of it as well, Frank. You know, if you've got someone coming in at you just to keep him at range.
Absolutely. strange that Richard Fanu didn't take advantage of having, you know, Carl in the corner at that stage. It's really interesting to see. Maybe the clinch isn't his strong point.
And just that slight height and reach advantage to Carl. He just keeps throwing that left out, and it's just finding its mark.
You know, I'd like to see Fanu, you know, follow up with some knees. He's backing Carl up every single time, and the clinch is right there, especially with his momentum going forward. Both boys electing not to even clinch. It's fascinating.
Which has been interesting because John Miller from the Superfight Gym is very much Thai style and loves his boys are just always so strong in the grapple.
They might think that they can solve the riddle, you know, what's in front of them right now with what they're doing. So maybe it's just a choice. What's going on right now that we can't really feel and see.
In the round 3, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to check us out on rebellionmuaythai.com.au.
Third round there for Carl Paredes.
Yeah, have one.
Round 4.
So round 4, penalty brought to you by Dr. Ryan Harron, MHF Chiropractic, down at the Malvern Health and Fitness Centre.
Paredes really coming up, pouring it on in this round.
You can see Jarhead over in the corner, Jared Sableburn.
There's the first elbow, Bushy. Carl Paredes just threw that overhand elbow. That right-hand side.
Seeing a bit more aggression from Carl Paredes than we've seen with previously. A sneaky attempt to take him there. He caught the leg, tried to sweep it out, then he tried to hook it around the back. Referee came over to just calling him up on that. Bit of a sneaky little move.
Absolutely, he's been pushing for that all night.
And you can see every time Richard Fanu's throwing that right kick to the midsection, Carl's looking to catch it. Just as we say that, Richard does exactly the same.
You can only carry me a couple of steps.
And he's calling Richard up there, just attempting to plow.
Nice left hook by Paredes looking for that overhand right. Oh, beautiful left-right combination. Nice left hook, right hand.
Right above us in the commentary position.
Oh, nice body kick.
That left rib cage is really starting to rhythm up on
Richard Fanu's really lighting him up right now.
And the welt appearing on the outside lead leg of Carl Paredes as well. See what he's worn. Some of the best kicks there from Richard Fanu. Big hands there to finish the fourth round. Big fourth round of both boys. 4 down, 1 to go. It's there for the taking, Frankie Barker.
Absolutely, both boys really pouring it on in this round. For me, you know, to see Richard Fanu really pouring the pressure on in the corner, for me, it looks like he's taking this fight away.
Yeah, it's been a sensational night here at Rebellion Muay Thai. Sai Naji, Kaizen Fitness, and Park Lane Investment Management done a great job here at Rebellion Muay Thai at the Red Scooter.
Fighters to center ring, touch gloves. Segula versus Balaclava. Who's going to take the chocolates?
Come on.
Fighters touch gloves.
Fight.
Fifth and final
It's the
round.
final round penalty brought to you by MHF Chiropractic. Find them at mhfchiro.com.au. They're really stepping it up now, Frank.
Oh yeah, Richard Fanu's really turning it on, landing that elbow. Vicious leg kicks and right hands. Oh,
Couple
there's
of
a nice right hand.
couple of crossing elbows there as well from Richard Fanu in the grapple. Both corners were really
beautiful
ripping
right
their boys
hand
up.
for both fighters.
Tell you what,
Oh, I can't hear you in here.
that midsection's really starting. The left midsection of Carl Paredes is really starting to redden up. And you can see he's starting to flinch a bit every time he's wearing one there. But you can even see wrapped around his back is bright red, Frank Barker.
Yeah, absolutely. Richard Fanu's really lighting him up on that side of the body. That right round kick has really paid dividends for him tonight.
And every time Richard's starting to come forward, he's starting to drop his elbow down a little bit.
Absolutely.
Carl Paredes just to protect that midsection.
You might see that right hand land in a few more shots. There's the right hand.
Final 30 seconds.
Richard really starting to bring it home. The crowd absolutely getting into this one, mate. Full house here at the Red Scooter. I think these last 2 rounds, Frank Barker and Richard Fanous has really been bringing it home, particularly in this 5th round. Dying moments. This one will go to the judge's decision, being a great exhibition of Muay Thai here in centre ring.
Man, look at the ribs on Paredes. Wow, what a tough boy. Both boys, incredible.
Yeah, and both boys absolutely have earned their payday here in centre ring tonight. We'll let this one go down to the judge's decision, but I'll tell you what, the last couple of rounds, Richard Fanous really brought it home.
Yeah, tough fight to call, but for me, I got to say, you know, I really liked what Carl Paredes was doing early in the fight, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 5 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judge's decision. We have a majority points decision. Your winner, blue corner, Richard Fanous.
There you go, Frank, as we called a majority points decision winner, Richard Mengo Fanous, trained by Don Miller from the Super Fight Gym. Full credit to Carl Paredes. Tough fight.
Absolutely, full credit again. Yeah, absolutely, Carl Paredes is tough. But on this occasion, Richard just solved the riddle.